What is up, good people? Jungle Link here, hope you're doing well. Really interesting news. Bitcoin and Ethereum are losing market share in the MENA region. Stablecoin and altcoin usage is surging. Areas like Israel, Turkey, Saudi Arabia, areas that are actually using this technology for practical purposes. We see Turkey is really leading the way. 55% of their blockchain usage is stablecoins. They have issues with the Turkish lira. So again, blockchain isn't a one-size-fits-all, of course. Your traditional cryptos like Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, they solve a certain, set of problems. But there's a place for stablecoins and systems that leverage that technology. We're going to see the tokenization of all sorts of assets on the blockchain. And so it's important to remember there is no one solution or one approach. There's a lot of, valuable use cases and technologies within blockchain. I saw a post today on X. This isn't a commentary on the platform. I don't know anything about it, but I thought I should bring it up here briefly. I saw Linquinto post an ad that shows XRP, what if it moons, going to $1,000. And I don't mind when people make crazy estimates on the growth of cryptocurrencies. I've done plenty of that myself. My concern here is this is a platform that sells securities, one of which is Ripple stock. And if you are insinuating, touting, or even hinting that Ripple's balance sheet could go from having 40-something billion XRP valued at 50 cents, 60 cents to 40-something billion valued at $1,000 a pop, what are you promoting to the users of your platform? And if they should buy maybe Ripple stock, could it be construed like that, at least, even if that wasn't their intent? To me, that was like, whoa, this is a little bit scary. Further, you've been seeing me push back on people say, well, this stock is so safe and so much better than crypto. You got to be careful with these private companies you don't know a lot about. How many people out there knew that PolySign had virtually absolutely no revenue, no real business? They just owned assets. The value of their whole company boiled down to a few patents and a few licensures, and that was about it. And out of nowhere, bam, it's bankrupt, total loss. You got to watch out for this stuff. If you can't investigate their balance sheet and their profit and loss and all those filings, it's scary stuff. Just understand what you're getting into. But that's kind of outside the point of this. Just watch how people act out there, and you got to think they have a compliance department that should be alarm bells going off. I don't have anything else to say about that, but that popped off the X platform to me, and I'm like, whoa, this seems a little abnormal. So just be careful. Watch what people do out there. It tells you a lot. Beyond that, I know nothing about their business and the people that run it, and hopefully it's a really good platform. I really don't know anything more than just that ad I saw popped up, and I thought I should bring it up. Next month, we have a lot of unlocks coming. Celestia, the TIA token, the coin, has a bunch of coins spilling onto the market. One of my favorite, I think like 20% or something of its supply is going to be unlocked. Aptos, Arbitrum, there's a lot next month. I think it's like $2 billion in coins going to come spitting onto the market. Is this already factored into the current price? Is this going to cause disruption? I'm no expert here. I'm just saying be aware of that, because sometimes when coins get unlocked, it's a big problem. Hopefully we're in a really bullish time and it just absorbs all of that if people do sell. I don't know. Just keep your eye on not just where prices are and values are, but those coin unlocks are very important, and those are some of the biggest ones there that could be affected come October. I saw a quote from Monica Long. This is incredibly bullish. She says the following: we're looking at ways to bring programmability to the XRP ledger in a native way. For example, we think, and the community thinks so too, that there's a lot of potential and hooks to bring smart contracts to the ledger. Originally I said, look, they didn't talk to Wind about this when they announced that programmability was coming, and they're probably going to go a different way. Maybe not. Maybe just as they said, they're just investigating different things. And I'm not the biggest fan in the world of hooks, to be honest with you, but that's what our current developers use. That's what they want to use. They're the ones that are baking the cake. They should probably get a say in what the ingredients are, I would guess. And so if they investigate this solution, one that's been tried, It's been used on Zahao already. Seems to be successful, and they think this is great for the XRP ledger. To me, that's bullish because they're really listening to that third-party developer community and their wants and needs. And if they're going to invest the money to help someone else, bring out the tool sets that are going to help them in their job, that's pretty cool. That might be a shift of some of what we've seen in the past where it's all just about Ripple. I'm going to have to see it to believe it. We don't know what's going to happen here. But we saw Monica Long here just a few months ago step up and say, in a very transparent manner, this is what's going on with the current foundation, which was a scary event. They're exiting. And we are trying to find something new to make sure we have that decentralization and we have a foundation that's here for the XRP ledger. Maybe she's going to do the same here with programmability. And now you start to see a community form and everyone's getting some attention and some funding. If her quote there is correct, they're really taking hooks seriously and it's the right solution and they go with it, I think that's pretty darn bullish. And actually starts to make more sense. At first I said, I don't know, I think Ripple's up to something. Maybe it just is. They've seen what's happened on Zahao. They see that it works, and they think that they could bring this solution to the XRP ledger. Time will answer these questions. We don't got to figure it all out. But I saw that quote, and I thought, hey, maybe this is something other than what I first thought. Let me know what you think down below. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell if you already have subscribed. And as always, please like, please subscribe. The revolution will be televised right here on Jungle Link.